everybody? Welcome into the Nesson Studios. You are watching The Feed. I am your host, Michaela Vernava. We are going to go over the best of this week in social media. It never disappoints, especially when you have the Stanley Cup and when it's Alex Ovechkin raising the cup. That moment when you win, and it's been a long time coming. Look at this guy's facial expression. New life goals. Just to be that happy at some moment in my life. This was my favorite moment, was when Ovi handed off the cup to longtime teammate Nicholas Backstrom. He's been waiting pretty much as long as Ovi has for this moment. It was truly awesome. Look at this scene in Washington, D.C., flooding the streets. And can you really win a championship without fans climbing lampposts? We should have taken notes from Philadelphia, maybe Crisco'd those bad boys up, but like I said, I mean, you need a good old-fashioned classic lamppost climb for a championship celebration. Donald Trump was quick to congratulate the Caps. He said, congratulations to the Washington Capitals on their great, in hashtag all caps, play and winning the Stanley Cup championship. Alex Ovechkin, the team captain, was spectacular, a true superstar. And Trump says DC is popping in many ways. What a time. And just when you thought you couldn't see any more emotion than you saw from Alex Ovechkin, look at this little kid. My heart is absolutely melting. If this didn't make you want to hug your dad, I don't know what did. Honestly, this is what sports is all about. Look how happy they are. And now, let's be honest, what could be better than winning the Stanley Cup? Probably a lot of teams would say winning on their home ice. But what could be better than winning the Stanley Cup on home ice? Probably winning the Cup in Las Vegas. While we were all waking up here on the East Coast, the Cup was making its way through the MGM Grand. Check this out. What a scene. And oh my, did Ovi and the Cup have themselves a time with Tiesto. I expect nothing less. Check this out though. Can you imagine being at that club? Hakkasan. I'm a big Hakkasan fan myself. Can't really go wrong in Vegas. And here we see the Cup being used quite nicely. And hit me, baby, one more time. Who knew Britney Spears was a hockey fan? She unfortunately was cheering on my home away from home, she says, Las Vegas in the Stanley Cup Finals. She wished the best of luck to the Golden Knights. That was before Game 4. Now, switching gears to basketball, Stephen A. Smith dropped a little nugget of news that had Boston buzzing. Stephen A. said there are 7 teams in the mix for LeBron James. Look at that. Look at those logos. I spy the Boston Celtics. I love the idea of that. Not everyone in Boston seems to. I vote yes. I mean, look, he looks good and green to me. Wouldn't you want this? Of course, he would not be wearing the number 23, as that is retired, but you get the point. And speaking of the king, how about this nod to the Patriots?
The margin of error is very low. I mean, you can't, it's almost like, playing the Patriots. You just can't have mistakes. They're not going to beat themselves, So, when you're able to either force a miscue on them, you have to be able to capitalize, and then you have to be so in tune and razor sharp and focus every single possession. You can't have miscommunication. You can't have laws. You can't have my faults or my bads and things like that, because they're going to make you pay. And when they make you pay, it's a 3-0 or 6-0 or 9-0 run, and it's, and it comes in bunches. So, the room for error is just, you just can't have it.
Now, meanwhile, Patriots held their mandatory mini camp this week, and Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski joined the team for the first time this spring. In other news, Tom Brady does not want you to use plastic straws.
It's World Environment Day, people. Time to team up and commit to beating plastic pollution. There's an easy step that every one of us can take to tackle this big issue right away. No more single-use plastic straws. The effect of these little guys are posing a huge health risk to our planet. And one of the solutions we're proposing is very simple. Next time you see a plastic straw like this, just say, no, not falling for your ruse, straw.
In other Patriots news, Patriots owner Robert Kraft addressed media wearing a Cafe Martin hat. I love it. Love the support. This is to support John Martin, a former Nesson cameraman who honestly just one of the best guys out there, one of the nicest people you will ever meet. He is battling ALS. If you want to purchase a Cafe Martin hat, you can go to bit.ly/Cafe Martin hat. And I am telling you, I promise you, you will be helping a very good cause. Love the support from Robert Kraft. Now on to the Red Sox. Always good to have these guys at home, right? Xander Bogaerts doling out some fist bumps at Fenway Park. And you might know this guy, the Red Sox, had a special visitor ahead of their series against the Detroit Tigers, and Poppy had a message for the Sox.
Tiger, bring it. We're waiting for you, Tigers. We're gonna get you tomorrow. My boy Big, my boy Miggy, we're waiting for y'all.
This is just, I have no words. Incredible. Could you do that if you tried? No, definitely not. This girl's reaction is perfect. Super excited. Hey, pour one out for us, all of us who didn't get to make it to a baseball game this week. What do you say? Great catch. That's it for this episode of The Feed. Thanks for watching. As always, make sure to keep it right here on Nessa.com.